All right, hi guys. A very good evening to all of you guys. Welcome to our today's session. And today I am having an honor to introduce to all of you guys Dr. Sonam Seden, who has passed this July 2024 FMG examination with an excellent score of 180. Dr. Sonam, many congratulations to you. बहुत
Thank
बधाई
you.
आपको।
Thank you so
कैसा
much.
लग रहा है? How are you feeling now?
It's a very it feels very surreal. I think I mentioned it to you before. I had to check my score, like put in the ID number, roll number, I guess, like
Yes.
3-4 times, and then even my parents did the same thing. So
You're not able to
we were
believe
just
कि मेरा ही result है ना? But
yes.
pinch yourself, the reality. Pinch yourself. This is the reality. Get up, है ना? And this is your hard-earned reality. You have earned it, है ना? You have earned it. It's a very well-deserved victory to all of you guys, and not only to you but also to your parents. I always mention this because parents का इसमें इतना ज़्यादा involvement है, इतनी ज़्यादा parents का जो role होता है ना, we can never, neglect that. उनका जो रोल है वी कैन, है ना, नेवर नेग्लेक्ट। तो आपके पेरेंट्स को भी मेनी कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। तो अभी आप अपने जो इस पूरे रिजल्ट के लिए आप अपना पूरा क्रेडिट रिजल्ट का, ऑफ कोर्स यू आर द वन हु हैज worked very hard, but to all the people those who you want to include in your a thank you speech, you can mention them so that they can watch it on our platform. To all the people to whom you want to include in your victory speech.
Sir, are you audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Why I think the signal is a bit slow. Okay, sir. I'd really like to thank my parents first.
बिल्कुल. And
Hello, sir.
yes, you're audible.
Am I audible?
You're audible. Everything is good. Everything is good.
I'd really like to thank my parents because I'm sure it was not easy for them as well.
बिल्कुल.
They've supported.
Right.
I'll be emotional.
Definitely. It's a well-deserved victory, doctor. I can totally understand. You have earned it. I remember just 2-3 months ago, you were all in tears. You were all very anxious. Sir, I don't know what to do, whether I should come to Delhi. Do you remember? Anna, you messaged, and then we said, Naini, you
Yes.
are going to do your self-study. And I want to show my audience here the kind of study plan that you draw, and I think I helped in that. Do you mind if I can show this to students? Do you mind?
No problem.
Can I
No,
do
sir.
the
No, sir.
screen
You can.
sharing? Any of my
Yes.
I host. No, I'm requesting my host to allow me to do the screen sharing if they can allow. Chalo, if they will allow in some time, maybe. So right now, chalo, it's many congratulations once again. It's a well-deserved victory. आपने मेहनत किया है और बिल्कुल ये खुशी के आंसू हैं। हम बिल्कुल इस बात को समझ सकते हैं, है ना? अच्छा, अपने बारे में थोड़ा बताओ। चलो छोड़ो, let's keep the environment little light. Tell me about yourself, your college, and your journey. थोड़ा अपने बारे में बताइए।
Sir, I don't know where to start because
अपने नाम से शुरू करिए।
hello everyone, my name is Sonam Seden. Dr. Sonam Seden now.
Yes, that is what I was going to correct. That is what everywhere you are going right now, henceforth, it should be I am Dr. So and so. I am Dr. Sonam, and then start the next line. That should be the confidence level in your eyes, and that should be the level of confidence on your shoulders. Please go ahead, Dr. Sonam.
So, like I said, my name is Dr. Sonam Seden.
Yeah.
College was, I can't really say it was fun because I was very scared. Like my seniors from there told me the exams are tough, this, that. So my whole, I think for the uh, from first year to third year, it was all like go to college, come home, study because in DMSF conducts a lot of quizzes. So we just had like
They
1 week.
conduct a lot of quizzes, tests.
Yes, sir.
A lot
So
of
we
tests.
just
Okay.
had 1 week that was free. After semester started, we just had 1 week that was free. And then that time would be the time where we'll just like chill, we'll like go around, talk to friends, like go to each other's houses or like go out for dinners and stuff. But then like we had our not even like monthly. We'd have like so many quizzes. Like sometimes we'd have like 2 quizzes per day. I still remember I had OB and ENT in one day, and ENT was very tough. In that 150 students, only 15 people pass.
Oh.
That kind of questions used to have be there. And I remember we used to spend like from morning 6:30 a.m. if we had NAT lectures, then up to like at night.
6:30 in the morning.
Yes, sir. 6:30, because you have to reach there by 6:30. Classes would start by 7.
Okay.
Then we were in college till like 9. We'd have a full schedule.
Like
So
9
because
in the evening.
yes, sir.
So this, this brutal schedule of your college, don't you think, is also a part, है ना? They have grilled you in a way that what you are right now, है ना? तो
Yes.
कॉलेज का डेफिनेटली एक रोल रहा है, बट यार ये तो काफी, है ना? आई वुड से इट्स वेरी ब्रूटल. दैट्स द ओनली थिंग दैट आई कैन से.
Yes, sir.
6:30, है ना? इंडिया में अगर 6:30 में मेडिकल कॉलेज ओपन हो जाए
That
तो
was our
है ना, टीचर्स विल गो ऑन, वी विल
that
गो ऑन.
was our first year schedule. That was our first year schedule.
हाँ हाँ. ओके
So
ओके.
like I said, it was our first year schedule.
Yes, yes,
That
yes, yes.
was
First year.
just first year.
First year.
Second year would have been worse, but we had COVID going on, so schedule
Okay.
was not that bad because
Luckily,
COVID was happening. Yes, sir.
luckily. So
And
you,
third year again was very tough. My seniors told me third year is going to go in a breeze. It's the chillest. We
right.
found out it's not.
It's
Because
not.
I guess DMSF, yes, sir, DMSF became more strict towards our
Hmm.
and when we were in third year.
Uh-huh.
So it was very tough. Out of all the years, I'd say third year was the most toughest because it was like we can be, we're so close to the final year where we'll start our clerkship. No more lectures, no
Right.
more sitting for like 10, 14 hours a day in lecture room, like feeling sleepy, not understanding anything. No more of that. We'll like actually get to go to our postings, rotations, and we were very excited for that. So we wanted to pass very badly, but the question papers started becoming more and more tougher.
Yes.
One thing I'd say, DMSF, I found out that I had a dex partner during my exams. So I found out she was
Which partner? Which partner?
so in exam
Eh,
this time, June. I'm
Uh-huh.
not sure where was she from, like which college. I didn't ask that, but she asked me like, "Were you used to this pattern, like the MCQ pattern?" I said, "Yeah,"
Okay.
because my college was completely, the question paper, the question pattern was quite similar. The
Mhm.
way they used to conduct our
Right.
conduct
Right.
teachings and all for
Mhm.
IMDs.
Mhm.
Used to it because they had to have give essay writing answers. So she said
Mhm.
that she was not used to it. So
Okay.
that is when I found out that not all FMG graduates, they have this MCQ pattern wala exams in the
I
college.
was just
So
interviewing
I
one
feel
student
extremely
before you, and he also mentioned the same,
yes.
that your pattern of examination is actually MCQ. So you are actually solving MCQ from first year. So it's going to be definitely beneficial for all of you guys. And at the same time, the level of laborious classes they are putting you on the daily basis, that's marvelous that you actually you are alive and you are in India, back in India in one piece. That's definitely no, that's kudos to you and all the students, those who are having these kind of hardships. They used to say that FMG is not hard, but and FMG life is not hard, but I can see, they should listen to your stories and stories of all the students across the globe, that what kind of hardship, because we are visiting usually all these colleges and we see the kind of hardship these students are going through. Okay, Dr. Sonam, I think one thing that we missed here and we wanted to mention here, that you mentioned a couple of times DMSF. For all our students, I'll tell you, DMSF is Davao Medical School Foundation, which is a medical college located in Philippines, and she happened to be a student of Philippines. A while ago, Abdul Moiz. So I'm getting a lot of students from, from your college, and this is I'm mentioning again the marvelous score of your from your college. I always say, and I always put this in highlight, that is partly, or I would say 50% of this result is because of your college ka jo schedule hai, the kind of classes they are putting you, right? I think you'll
Yes.
totally agree to this, right? So very nice, Dr. Sonam. The next thing, let's proceed further. I would like to ask you next thing, that when did you actually started preparing for FMGE?
I started last year,
So this was your first attempt or second attempt, I believe?
It was my second attempt.
Second attempt, right? Okay. Last time you sent me the schedule. So this was your second attempt. I was asking schedule. My host, जो भी PW के host हैं, please allow me to do a screen sharing. Please allow me to do the screen sharing. They'll do in some time. Chalo, next thing, let me just ask you that what was your source of preparation and when did you actually started? When you were there in your college, did you started the preparation there or you started after coming to India?
So sadly, I could not prepare so much when we had our college provided us a way we can
Your
attend class.
offline classes, right? You actually started preparation because I remember I taught your batch as well.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
we that, yes, sir. But
Yes.
sadly, we couldn't, because we were have, like in our college, we have, according to roll numbers, we are given our postings, right? So we had
Right.
community medicine going on, and my PHC was about almost 1 hour away from Davao. So we had
Right.
that schedule, and all the report making, thesis making, and all. So
Uh-huh.
actually, we had a very tough time during that time because even our group coordination was not going on. So there was
Yes.
a lot
Yes.
of headache during that
Uh-huh.
time, and so I could not really prepare properly during
But
that
I
time.
remember you were sitting, you and your group were sitting in my class. I remember it well.
Yes, sir. That was there.
Yes. So you all attended the class. I remember you were all in pharma class. What was your source of pharmacology, if I can ask? I usually don't ask this question,
Sir,
but
you.
how did you learn pharmacology?
Sir, you a person.
Of course. Okay, that's very nice to hear. And I hope
But I
our
can
students.
still
Yes.
remember if ever the scheduled drugs come. So
Uh,
the prescription one, the schedule H,
uh,
hum denge.
हम देंगे.
Mnemonics, like, or you put an end to into a
हाँ.
word. I still remember that.
Yeah, you put an end to this war. Zero order
Yes,
kinetics, है ना?
sorry, sir.
Zero order kinetics. You are going to put an end to this war. This is your war, है ना?
So I'll
Again,
never forget that.
you have actually put an end to this war, है ना?
Yes, sir.
You have actually put an end to this war. Very nice, very nice, and it's so inspiring for all our students. Dr. Sonam, the way you have made your self-study schedule, how did you manage to it? Because you stayed in your home, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, staying at home and studying is not quite a easy job. Right? It's very difficult. I see sometimes many students are having a lot of trouble going up, coping up with the schedule that they're making. How did you actually manage to do this from your home?
So my parents have always been very big when it comes to academics. Like
Mhm.
every other stuff, they'll be chill about it. They'll
Mhm.
be like, you are grown up, you know what to do. But when it comes to studies, they're very strict. So I knew that wherever I go, it wouldn't be as strict as it's in my household. So I had a fixed schedule. I actually really it was very to the point that I would want to puke when I think about it right now. Like it was fixed, like from my morning breakfast, and my parents were very supportive because they knew when I wanted my breakfast, when I'd start exactly at 7:30 I'd get my breakfast exactly. Never in for the past 5 months they never missed that. So and exactly at
The
8.
sacrifices of the parents are
Yes,
always.
exactly at 8 I'd start studying, and then it would go around, and I think uh I think the last 2 months I prepared for at least 12 hours a day. But
Wow.
before that, I was doing like at least minimum 8 hours.
So on an average, 8 to 10 hours, let's say 8 to 10 hours on an average you have given throughout this journey. And when you are doing your studies, your journey, I actually want to show your very beautifully crafted PDF. Let me see if my team is going to allow that. And it was there, I remember it, your PDF, and I searched it. When you messaged, the minute only I searched it, okay, this is the same student who was anxious few weeks ago. It's all a matter of time. See, many students right now, through you and through this channel, I'm just discussing and I'm messaging to all my students, giving a message to all my students that it's not going to be very easy to cope up and looking at the score that 148, 145, 146. But at the same time, you look at the students, it's just a matter of time. Students like Sonam, last time, just 4 months ago, 3 months ago, she was all hopeless, and always said that hold on to it, prepare a schedule, continue hitting it on the daily basis. What she did, She just followed. She followed her mentors. And I remember you messaged me, right? And I said that if possible, you can come to Delhi and you can join the coaching. But due to some limitation, you could not come. And all you did, you were disciplined. You have to be a little bit of disciplined with your schedule. And I'm pretty sure that you'll have a very soon smiling face as big as the Dr. Sonam is having right now, from year to year. I'm pretty sure for all of you guys. Dr. Sonam, to your juniors, what is the message that you wanted to give to your juniors?
If it's your first time opting for FMG and you passed it, congratulations from my behalf. I'm really happy for you. Like,
Yes.
I really understand the happiness. And to
Right.
the ones who gave FMG for the first time and did not get through again, I relate. I relate for both the situations.
Both the groups, right? Both the
I
groups, right?
I got 142, and I'm pretty sure I would have gotten more because I have it's I don't know if how it will sound, but I have been a student who would study during school when during my college days also. It wasn't like I didn't study. I did.
Yes.
But the factor that was the main factor which really affected my grades was my stress. I changed my answers so many times. I still remember it. And this time, that is one thing I tell you guys, to those who couldn't make it this time, that do not change your answers. At this time, I did not change I did not change my answers at all. In fact, I was like, sometimes I think it's because, back of your mind, subconsciously, you know the answer sometimes, like because you sort of heard it from your friend or your teacher in the class, or I mean,
Mhm.
how many howsoever many years you spend in your college, 5 years, 4 years, some पीछे तो कहीं कहीं पे तो रहता है दिमाग में. तो there are situations where suddenly you see the question and without thinking only you mark the answer.
बिल्कुल
There are
बिल्कुल.
situations like that.
So,
So
Dr.
that has
Sonam,
happened to me,
very
and
good.
I give to give a test and stuff.
Mm.
Yes. That is very important. Like last time, I did not give mock test properly because I was scared. I had not finished studying, so I was like, okay, let's not give mock test because I'm not confident. So if the score is less, I'll
Mm.
definitely feel like I'll fail. My confidence
Mm.
level is going to go down. That's when
Mm.
this time I made sure not to do that because I was like, जैसा भी score हो, even if I fail in the mock test, I'll
Mm.
make sure कि मतलब I'll learn from it. He
बिल्कुल.
learned where I went wrong. Not ki, oh, I got only this much score, I failed. I told my friends also the same thing.
These are the two very important points Dr. Sonam is raising here to all her juniors. Listen to her very, very carefully. She's pouring her heart out. She's pouring her heart out. Listen to her carefully. Do not change the answer. From last 10 years, almost 20 examination, every time before the exam, I'll put all the best message and I'll say, don't change your answer. Still, you guys will go and you will do kuch na kuch. And even to your college also, when I went, I said,
Yes.
do not change the answer when you sit in the exam. First impression is the best impression. Go ahead with that. Hai.
Yes,
Second
sir.
thing that she said about the mock test. Most of the students are running away like she did last time, but this time she faced it. ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा, कम नंबर आएंगे, I will learn from it. That is what she said to herself. You can say this to yourself. What will be the worst thing that will happen? I'll get a less score, I'll learn from it. At least I'll have a chance to improvise. Dr. Sonam, if I may ask, what was your mock score in the mock test?
My first score was 184.
And what's your score right now?
180.
See,
And
all
my
the students,
other score
recurrent,
was,
yes.
I second score was 198, and another score was again just 150.
तो आप एवरेज आउट करते हैं तो यू विल हैव अ स्कोर ऑफ 170 175 के आसपास, दैट इज क्लोज टू 180. सो आई ऑलवेज से दैट मॉक स्कोर इज द, आई कैन से अ फीड इमेज ऑफ योर एक्चुअल स्कोर. प्लस माइनस 10 होता है, ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं आता, प्लस माइनस 10. But when you do mock test, you learn a lot of things at one go. Time management, looking at the question, handling the stress. But the good news for all of you guys that from this examination, like Dr. Sonam gave, they did fragmentation in the examination, 50 50 50. So all the students, those who have a habit of changing answers, at least you are saved from this disaster of changing the answer. So I think, Dr. Sonam, you should thank NB also for bringing this new regime in the entire examination pattern. That otherwise, see, once a habit, most of the time it remains for longer time,
Yes.
and if they would not have changed, there are chances you might have changed. But anyway, 180 score is just beyond, I would say most of the students are around 150 60s, but a score of 180. And many students have even messaged me they have a score of other scores higher as well, but that is very less amount. 180 score is a very decent score. Any score that is going beyond 150, I always say it's a 300. 150 300, 149 nothing, zero, है ना? तो इसलिए आप सभी लोग को अभी के लिए, all the students those who could not make it, learn to accept this one and learn from the past mistakes. Listen to what Dr. Sonam is saying. And Dr. Sonam, how did you handle your basics? Because most of the students are lacking in basics. Basics को कैसे किया आपने?
Sir, I just went through my old notes. Like,
Okay.
last time what happened was I was just trying to memorize it.
Okay.
Time I gave myself proper time. Obviously, given the fact that I had to manage time for other subjects as well.
Right.
But this
Right.
time, for my weak subjects, like
Mhm.
weak subjects as an enact, because उसमें बहुत रट्टा, you need that, and you
Right.
tend
Right.
to get
Mm-hmm.
biochemistry, physiology, those
Mm-hmm.
basic subjects, right? Because physiology is very helpful when you study pharma or
Mm-hmm.
anesthesia also, like
Right.
integrative subjects like that. So what I did was I'd study enact. I'd get like maybe if I'm doing nervous system, right? So same thing I do for IM too, because they are a correlation
IM
for
is internal medicine, right? Okay.
yes,
Okay. So
uh,
you got some time and then you started doing the integration pattern, but that is only advisable when you have time. You know? Other than that, it's very, very no, difficult to cope up because given the
yes.
time that you have, it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult.
So that
Dr.
is one
Sunil,
thing that I regret. I did feel like, this time I was very scared. I feel like I gave some subjects a bit too much time. So that was definitely there. So I was actually really scared for the result because of factors like that. Like I was like, I could have had more time if I did not spend so much time in that subject. I could have had more time to revise other subjects in the last 1 month. And the
Mhm.
third thing, last thing I'd say is like last 1 month, like all that's whatever your mentors or whatever, whoever he or she is, you have
Mhm.
to listen to them. Like मतलब there's a saying in Hindi की मतलब जो mentors बोलते हैं मतलब उससे if you just close your eyes also you can trust them. गुरु भगवान होता है in a way. Yeah. So it's like I'm pretty sure you've heard it like your teachers, everyone saying that last 1 month do not learn new things,
New
revise.
things. Okay. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
FMG, I've realized what after attempting for the second time, FMG is all about discipline. Why discipline is because you need to revise.
revise.
फिर से to go through that subject, you finished it and you are like, breath of relief is there. And to
Mhm.
again go through that subject, it's like it takes a lot of strength. So that's
Right.
why I'm saying discipline for that. And revision is everything. Last 1 month, just give mock test, revise, that's all.
You're talking just spot on. I mean, the hard core fact that is required for the students, that please do not underestimate the revision, because in your examination, revision is the one that will bring you out of this entire thing. Because I see many students are what they are doing one source from many places, one thing from many sources, and they're not able to revise any one of them. And that's one of the reason that could that could bring this disaster in the score. So I believe this was a very spot on point. So the point that you are highlighting here is, please do not change an answer, especially during the examination, but during the preparation, focus on your basics. Basics are strong. Basics should be strong, definitely. And as mock test, you have to appear for mock test. Dr. Sonam, what about your MCQ, solving? How did you manage the MCQ? Was it on daily basis or you used to do after completing the entire subject?
Daily. Like I had joined a lot of groups in Telegram. So there
Mm-hmm.
was one group where we'd have quiz at dot at 9:30.
Okay.
And I and my friends would give that like dot at 9:30. We'd be there. We did not miss one single. I just missed the last 1 month because I was did not have time for that.
Okay.
Just last
Okay.
1 month, but I was very regular. Whether I was on a, sometimes my family and I, we did go on a little
Right.
break,
Right.
like two,
Right.
3 days ka break. Even during that time at night, when it's the moment it is 9:30, I tell my parents, okay, wherever I am, even in car, I was doing MCQs. 9:30 है तो मेरे को करना ही है. No, I did not miss that. So
Right.
because Telegram has this in that I don't know whether I have never set a poll or something for that.
Mhm.
I don't know how long the seconds are given, like the time limit. But
Mhm.
in our that group, we'd have like 45 seconds. So
But
since I
ठीक
was
है,
solving that for 45 seconds, I did not feel like वो time management अपने आप हो गया उसकी वजह से.
हो गया मतलब
And
you, and also your time management were from your medical college as well, because in your medical college you had your, you know, MCQ based examination. Would you like to no, mention that the subjects that were conducted by your medical college, what was the role? I mean, FMG examination के लिए आपके कॉलेज में जो सब्जेक्ट स्टार्ट किए गए थे, what was the role of those offline classes that was conducted in your no, campus in your college?
so rule as in like,
Yes, pardon.
so I didn't understand like rule
How
as in.
beneficial was the classes that was started in your campus in your medical college?
So definitely had a head start. That
Yes.
was there. They had a head start. Like
Yes.
for me, like I mentioned, like situations are different. Like some people had minors going on, so they were
Mm.
actually able to focus more.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that was also there. But
Mm.
definitely like offline classes are. I really like offline classes because you can go and ask the teacher directly. Like I have
Mm.
problem in this.
Correct. Correct. Any doubt you can ask.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And like teachers like you, like, sir, again, thank you so much. You'd like stay back after the class and explain your points further. Like, no matter how many times, the students had the same doubt also, you would not like get irritated by it. That is very, I feel like that's very important, like, as a teacher also, because we are able to go to the teacher, we are able to communicate with him or her without feeling scared. Ki, like, okay, he'll make us look like a, very dumb, like a dumb person. So we were like teachers like you, sir. We were able to come to you with like open mind कि sir मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा, आप प्लीज बता दीजिए. And फिर से समझ में नहीं आ रहा, फिर से आप बता दीजिए. बस बस जानना है आपको.
That's a very good habit, and I think needless for us to say that we are very thankful for your college administration as well, those who actually helped us and supported in this one in your journey, and that has been one of the, as you said, that it was one of the head start. So it was
Yes.
very nice. Dr. Sonam, would you like to add on anything more to your juniors, your final message to your juniors? And
Final
that
point is that please solve MCQs. Whatever I'm
MCQs.
saying, yes. Whatever I'm
Are you
saying,
aware about that book, FMG Solutions?
so I have it and all time.
Okay, so do you think that because even after the examination, I counted around 135, 140 question was asked from that book. So were you able to solve the book? Were you able to finish? Slowly and slowly, it become a little bulkier, but I hope you are able to do
It
it.
feels a lot, but actually, if once you get the habit of solving MCQs
Solving,
on a
yeah.
daily basis, it does not feel like a lot because the thing is that you have to solve NEET PG ka MCQs
Mhm.
also,
Okay.
INICT also. I did all of that as well.
Oh,
So
wow. Wow.
INICT, I know teachers told us to it's okay, just do last 1 year ka, but I ended up doing
Because I
everything.
saw in your examination 5-6 question, there were 2022 INICT का question. As
Yes,
it is उठा के डाल दिया जो
yes,
2022 में आए थे, एज इट इज उठा के डाल दिया. यूजुअली हम इसको बहुत प्रोमोट नहीं करते बिकॉज INICT समटाइम वी अंडरस्टैंड कि इट्स अ वेरी हाई लेवल और FMG तो स्क्रीनिंग एग्जाम है. बट इस बार ऐसा आया था. तो यूजुअली अगर INICT का भी कर लेते हैं पिछले 2-3 एग्जाम का, सी कर 2-3 एग्जाम का क्वेश्चन करने में इट्स नॉट वेरी डिफिकल्ट, बट नोइंग योर एग्जामिनेशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. So for you, what was the role of FMG solution, if I may ask, in one line?
you'll attempt as many as you can.
Role of FMG solution in your preparation, doctor.
So, oh, role, sorry. So
Uh,
big role, big role. Like I've been saying that, like I've told this to my juniors also. That is, पहले भी seniors have told us that अभी भी as a senior, I'm telling you that
uh,
forward the message. The same thing. FMG solution is like Bhagavad Gita of FM, like FMG exam. And
right.
it's a very important keystone because explanations over there are given very in a very simple manner कि आपको समझ में आ जाए. It's
Mm-hmm.
in a very simple manner because a lot of times there are sources where you won't understand the explanation. So
Uh-huh.
that is one important thing.
So you were mentioning to all the students that definitely solving MCQ is very, very important. So you did solve MCQ from there, and you, in addition to that, you also solved your MCQ from from different other platforms, like let's say you are saying you did some from Telegram or some other sources, I believe.
So wherever you get, take the opportunity to solve the MCQs, because sometimes you can, especially at the night time, you're
हाँ.
sleepy, you don't feel like studying any theory, दिमाग में नहीं जा रहा, MCQs
हम्म.
करो. So to make sure to get a habit of doing at least 100 MCQs, and then like eventually, increase the number of MCQs that you're doing.
सो बेसिक सा इसमें मैसेज यही जाता है कि इट डजेंट मैटर, इट्स जस्ट दैट इट शुड बी आइडियल, इट शुड बी आइडियल सोर्स, आप जहां से भी करें इट डजेंट मैटर, लेकिन एक
Yes,
आइडियल सोर्स होना चाहिए, एंड देयर शुड बी कंटिन्यूअस प्रैक्टिस ऑफ एमसीक्यू,
yes, sir.
है कि नहीं? चलो, वेरी नाइस, एंड let me see if I am able to share my screen. I just wanted to show the way you actually made your I hope this screen is visible to all my viewers, and here she sent me. Can you see this? Is it visible to you,
Yes, sir.
Anna? So this is the PDF that you sent me. Am I correct? This was designed beautifully, crafted with roses and with lot of flowers. That these are the number of days. Monday 4 hours anatomy, 4 hours surgery, 2 hours ortho. And this is something that we have also discussed in one of our session in YouTube as well, that you can make a plan like this. And she sent me that, sir, this is what I have made. How should I go? Is it okay or not? Dr. Sonam, do you remember this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. So I said, this is the best thing that you are going to do. And she pledged herself that I am going to be disciplined. I am going to make sure that I will be studying at least 10 hours a day. All of you guys, those who are actually planning for self-study, or those who are doing any coaching or online classes, all you have to do, be little disciplined, continue with your MCQ practice. Don't stay away from GTs. These are the points every teacher everywhere is saying. All you have to do is listen to them. Listen to your teacher. She said your teachers are your gurus. They are going to always guide you towards the best. Dr. Sonam, I'm very proud of you. Believe me, I just remembered few weeks ago you were totally in anxious mode, and right now, just after a few months, the smile says it all. And not only you, to your parents as well. Many congratulations to everyone around you. All the very best for your future, and I hope to see you around very soon.
As one more thing.
Yes, yes.
So I'd really like to thank my friends also for always
Yes,
being.
please, please name them. Name them. The
Uh,
platform is all yours.
I would like to thank Amal, Yashmita, and Mayuri, Sakshi. The list goes on. If I didn't mention the,
You can take. You can take. The list is the screen is all yours.
the thing is like I have for the past few months I was withdrawn. I did not really talk to a lot of people because
But that's okay, because you are going for something good. All of them, if they are your true friend, I am telling to all of you guys, those who are listening to her, those who are friend of Sonam, she was for a cause. She was working for a cause. Now that is done. Now you offer them tea, you offer them a lot of sweets, and definitely they all will. If they are friends, definitely they'll come back to you and they will understand that.
yes, sir. So
All
I'm
the very
really
best,
thankful
Dr. Sonam.
to
Yes.
everyone. So again, thank you so much.
अरे मैम, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट, बिल्कुल, है ना? विल सी यू अराउंड. ओके, बाय बाय, बाय बाय,
Thank
ऑल
you,
द
sir.
बेस्ट.
Bye.